We're going to get back out to that apartment fire scene. Sarah Plake is there live. Sarah.
Yeah, good morning. So this is a little bit of a different scene now. Before, we just saw smoke coming out of these windows. Now you can see flames shooting from each of these top two floors here. So firefighters are busy really trying to put this fire out from the outside. Earlier we had reports that firefighters were evacuated, and at this point we believe that all of the residents who lived inside these buildings have been evacuated as well. So at this point we've got, you know, over a dozen people who used to live at this apartment staring up at their windows, watching everything they have being destroyed. So there's an abundance of firefighter and police crews on scene right now. We've talked to a few residents who have been able to get a few things out. Luckily, everybody and their families okay, but again, their lives are destroyed, and everything they had, it was inside those rooms. So at this point, the fire is pretty out of control. Firefighters are on the outside. We have no word of anybody being left inside at this point, but please stay with 41 Action News all morning. We're going to continue to have live updates all morning long. I'm reporting live in Kansas City, Missouri. Sarah Plake, 41 Action News.
All right, Sarah, thank you. 41 Action News at 6 a.m. continues right now with our team coverage of this blazing apartment fire in Kansas City. Let's take you back out to that scene here for 41 Action News at 6. The breaking news of that apartment fire where at least 2 floors are impacted. Right now, all hands on deck. Flames billowing out of what seems to be every window. Minute by minute, it seems to be getting worse. This is near Benton Boulevard. We know firefighters were called to evacuate that building. We have team coverage. Andres is there. Sarah is there. Let's get to them right now. And Andres, let's start with you. You've been there for at least an hour. I feel like when you got there, Andres, the fire was not nearly as bad as it is right now.
Yeah, it wasn't. At one point, we almost thought that this fire was under control, but then these flames just simply ignited, and it's consumed now the second and third stories of this building. What we have seen in the last few minutes now is that these ladder trucks, the second one was moving into position. This one that's up there right now is now finally pouring water again onto the structure. So they are trying to attack this from above. They have been doing it from the sidelines, but you simply can't get to it when you have flames that are intense as this. So at this point, you can see that these apartments obviously will be a complete loss. We are being told by the mother of one of the residents that her son told her that 2 people jumped from the back of the structure. When we arrived here on the scene, I personally saw 2 people getting taken away on stretchers. They were alert and they were wearing oxygen masks, so they were transported to the hospital. What we could assume here would be smoke inhalation. At this point, as Sarah has said, that all the people have made it out of the structure. We did see some firefighters initially go inside because what they're doing right now is fighting defensively. So they are fighting from the outside because an evacuation order was called about 15-20 minutes into the beginning of battling this fire. That's exactly what they are doing now. We're going to go ahead and toss it over to Sarah for more.
Yeah. Yeah, we are watching this unfold in front of our eyes. I'm here with Michaela, who lived in one of those rooms. Michaela, what is going through your mind as you're watching this right now?
It's just crazy. Like, it's just crazy. Flames. Me watching flames come out of my window.
Which one did you live in? You lived in the
second floor. And it's like everything we had is gone. Everything we had is gone. Only thing we have is what's on our body. Thank God we made it out. But it's like, this gotta be a dream, because it's crazy.
Have you heard anybody talking about what may have started this fire? You know, anything that you were hearing from your neighbors this morning?
No, still trying to kind of figure out what's going on, what we gonna do, what's gonna happen.
Right. And your boyfriend, tell us what happened with him.
He jumped out the window. He's on his way to the hospital to get checked.
Okay. Thank you, Michaela, for talking to us this morning. I can't imagine what you must be feeling this morning. Okay, so we're here at this apartment building, fires at Benton and Lockridge. It's gotten out of control since the last time we took this live video here. Again, flames. You're watching this yourself. Flames, smoke pouring from the top 2 floors of this apartment building. So there's folks here. It's very hot as well. We're standing across the street here, and we can feel just the heat penetrating off of that building onto our faces. At this point, people are worried that this fire is going to spread back to the parking lot where all their cars are. They're wondering how they're going to get their cars out of here. We can also hear small little booms. They sound like little explosions. Not sure what that is. It might be, items that are in the apartment building. But that's what we're hearing, and we're definitely feeling the heat here at this apartment building. So firefighters are extensively. They've got their ladders raised, their hoses out. All crews here on scene, really trying to get this fire out. So we will continue to have more updates for you as this fire progresses. Hopefully they can get it out soon. But stick with 41 Action News for all these updates this morning. Very traumatic morning for all those involved.